edition of the National Outlook. It's midweek, and I trust that your week is going rather smoothly. We want to close out March and usher in April. It's getting a little less cool and a bit warmer. We're going into the Easter weekend. Good Friday and Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, Easter Sunday. And so we've got a 4-day weekend coming up, but we still have 2 more days, today and tomorrow. Wednesday, March 31st. Who has to be held accountable will be held accountable, Health Minister insists. Kaieteur News last Thursday, March 25th. Coalition's $10 billion drug wastage. My God. You know, when I read these things, $1 billion smacks me in the face. 10 billion hits me in the head and makes me bow my head. 10 billion wasted? Now, I'm taking that this thing is accurate. I haven't heard the coalition say anything in protest. I want to swear, I want to curse, I want to shout. We can't afford this. We can't afford $1 billion in drug loss. Listen, you know people, my fellow citizens, I know people who can't afford to buy their prostate cancer medicines. It's not available. And I know people who've got trouble with other medicines. They go and they buy a card. What you and I may buy a month's supply or 3 months supply. These folks are trying to buy a card, which is about what, 5 of them? And I've never seen cards of medicine overseas. They come in these bottles, right? These plastic containers, and you've got 100 of them, 100 Tylenol, right? Or Advil or whatever it is. And the prescription medicine can be really expensive. But here it is, $10 billion of drugs wasted, and $1 billion had to be disposed of, to be destroyed, and then another billion, so $2 billion worth of drugs expired, unused. Well, they had to be unused to be expired, and we're footing the bill. What happened here? A number of people have got to be held accountable here, and that's what Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony is saying. And look, I am known to be very harsh. The parties say on the government, the opposition say the same thing. But let me say this to you, and I look you in the eye and say this. I don't care who you are. I don't care whether it's the government or the opposition. You do right, I'm all right with you. You do wrong, then you're going to hear about it. You're going to see it in writing, you're going to hear from it here. Listen, if some people have got to be held accountable, and definitely some people have to be held accountable, then get them and send them where they've got, whatever it is. I don't think you can, I don't know a fine is going to make sense, but slap them with some charges, drag them through the courts, and hold them accountable. I mean, it's just as good as you've stolen the funds. $10 billion. $10 billion, we could get another $25,000 each for COVID relief. $10 billion, I think we can build a couple of bridges or something. $10 billion can give us some kind of gas to shore project. And I'm still waiting for news on that, but that's beside the point here, is that a number of people have to be responsible, and a number of people must be made to pay. And my story is as simple as that. Look, people will make mistakes, people will forget, inventory records will get damaged and lost or not found and all of that business. But this much, $1 billion is bad. $1 billion is inexcusable. $10 billion is unforgivable. $10 billion is unforgivable. End of story. That's my thing here. So I would like to see some people be held accountable, and I don't care who it is. Really, Mr. Minister, deliver on this. Mr. Edghill, deliver on those Chinese contractors at the airport, and on and on and on. Let's really do this thing. And if it's our people, when I say our people, I mean to the PPP government. I say if it's your people, hold them accountable also. Let's stop this thing here. We've had this for too long. too long. We've had too many people making a killing off of the poor people who can't buy those same drugs that are expired, who have no access to those drugs that are expired. Come on. Oh, we don't need to go to Harvard for this, or Oxford. We can do better. Therefore, we must do better. We can only do better when we push people to realize that, listen, you're being watched. If you do good, you'll be praised. And if you do wrong, you'll be penalized. Until the next time, this is GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for joining us on the National Outlook.